In the world of fantasy role-playing, battles are going to happen, and how the characters communicate with each other can be the difference between life and, well, death. GameMasters here. And battles are not merely clashes of swords or the slinging of spells. They are dynamic encounters that require strategic planning and effective communication among the characters. In the heat of combat, split-second decisions can change the course of the battle. A symphony of coordination. Picture this. A diverse group of adventurers faces a formidable foe in the depths of a dungeon. A warrior charges forward, sword drawn while a spellcaster readies a potent incantation. Amidst this chaos, clear communication becomes paramount. Verbal exchanges in battle aren't limited to shouts of attack commands. They encompass a variety of gestures, coded phrases, and a shared understanding honed through shared experiences. A rogue's nod might signal readiness for a coordinated strike, or a cleric's whispered prayer could cue allies for a drastically needed healing spell. Back to that charging warrior and the spellcaster. The warrior charging into a room and the wizard casting a fireball. Well, without communication, that's only going to end in disaster. The importance of clarity. In the chaos of combat, concise and clear communication reigns supreme. Characters must relay crucial information swiftly, be it identifying weaknesses in an enemy's defense or indicating a change in tactics. A ranger's call out about an enemy's vulnerability to a certain element might prompt a wizard to adjust their spell selection, turning the tide in their favor. Miscommunication, on the other hand, can lead to dire consequences. Simply put, a misunderstood command might result in friendly fire or misdirected attacks, jeopardizing the party's success. By having effective communication among characters, you'll have an edge up in your battle strategy. For example, communicating to the spellcaster to pull an enemy into a pool of lava with their lightning lure spell could be the difference between winning a fight or suffering defeat, but only if you can communicate that effectively. Modes of expression. As mentioned earlier, communication in battle can certainly move past words. Nonverbal cues, such as knowing glances or a subtle gesture, often convey more than a lengthy speech. Characters can easily build an unspoken language that enhances their coordination on the battlefield. Magical abilities and items can also play a pivotal role in communication during battles. Sending spells allows for discrete long-distance communication, while enchanting tokens or artifacts might offer predetermined signals for specific actions, streamlining coordinations amidst the chaos. Take the simple first-level spell Fairy Fire, which allows the caster to bathe objects within a range of blue, green, or violet light. These different colors could easily indicate a different combat action for each player to take. Effective communication is not just a tool. It's the heart that beats within every successful party, transforming singular individuals into an unstoppable force that challenges that of the fantasy realm. Speaking of unstoppable forces, I've got to thank these unstoppable supporters. I cannot thank them enough for the support that they provide to this channel. And if you'd like to see how you could become a Patreon or YouTube member, I'll leave a link down in the description. And of course, I'll add your name to this ever-growing list of supporters. As the dice roll and the battles rage on, remember, victory often finds its roots in the artful exchange of words, gestures, and shared intent amidst the chaos of combat. Remember, too, that ineffective communication or no communication at all during combat will almost for sure lead to a total party wipe. Of course, in all of this, it's key that the players themselves are talking to each other and relying on their character's strengths during combat. I mentioned the spell a moment ago called Lightning Lure. If you'd like to see a little more neat little feature about that underused spell, be sure to check out this video next. What are some examples of verbal shorthand that you and your party use in combat? Let me know down in the comments, and until next our paths cross, may you win your next major battle.